Welcome to Rustic Road 111. I am in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest. I am in Ashland County at the moment, but I will be heading into Sawyer County. This is a fairly rustic road. At least I'm starting out for the first section here. It might change on a gravel forest road. There are, how long is this one? This one I believe is like 26 miles. It is not a straight line. I have GG, County GG behind me, which brand new spanking road. They just resurfaced the whole thing 2 days ago. So it's an absolutely gorgeous road. This is going to take me up to a split that hits 77 in 2 spots. So I'm going to go up, I'll probably go left, come back on 77, and then catch the rest of it. It's going around a couple lakes. We'll see what else we find out there. I have no idea what I'm going to see. Let's find out together. Let's hit the road. Now, because this is so long, I'm not going to just film the whole thing. It's 26 miles. And I know the first chunk of here is just dense woods. So it's going to look very similar. I also know that I can't get out of the vehicle because if I'm in the sun, there are these flies out here right now. I'm in early June. In the sun, they are just buzzing. They are huge flies. They don't want anything to do with me. They don't want to come in the van. They just are attracted to the van. So, not getting out. But let's hit the road and see what we find. Also, Forest Service Road 164, at least at this point. Let's go exploring. Note here as you're driving this and picking your vehicle correctly, this is loose gravel. There is a lot of big rocks that are part of the roadbed that are sticking out, like there's one going by right now. So you got to be very careful picking your vehicle on this road. Oh, turtles. I got marshland to my right. I'm here early June and the turtles are laying their eggs, or mid-June. So you gotta watch out for turtles. Turtle, I'm gonna have to slow down and go around. He's right in the middle of she's in the middle of the road. Whoa, go too far off. Miles in now. Coming up on my first intersection, which we're just kind of slightly ignore other than a reference point. If I can find the road number. 113, maybe. Let me check. I got a split. Tells me which way I go from my rustic road. To the right. There we go. 2 miles to Black Lake to my left. That might be a reference point. Continuing on Rustic Road 111. Will be a wide range of colors in the fall if you come through here. Right now I'm just in the deep greens of summer. Okay, I've come to the literal crossroads of the loop. So I am going to go straight. I could go right, but I'm going to come back on the right to go back to where I came from. So I'm going to continue straight. To the right is Moose Lake Campground. Highway 77 is 7 miles to my right. As I continue on here, let's see here, it doesn't tell me anything. Oh, so I have gone 8 miles so far into the park, or into the Rustic Road. Hope that helps a little bit. Let's continue on. Ooh, traffic jam. I saw another car. All right, that make things a little dusty. I'll go slow to start. Section, we're going straight, but to the left is Black Lake Campground. Highway S is 6 miles ahead of this road. We just made a transition to tarmac. Doesn't mean it's smooth. Say the new road is a lot quieter. We are in an area where there are obviously quite a few private residences along the lake. A lot of things got grandfathered in. Now that we're on pavement again, 40 seems about right, except at the turns. I don't know what the actual speed limit is out here. Other than ATVs, it's 25 miles an hour. Circle Drive for reference point. Speed limit, 45. Yeah, good luck doing that. You gotta know the road to go 45. Cabins on Moose Lake. Louise Landing Road or Drive to my right. So that little stretch wasn't my favorite once we got off the dirt road. All I felt like I was riding along the edge of private lakefront homes where you couldn't see the lake, you couldn't see the homes. It was a nice twisty little road. It was smoother than the dirt road, but I thought it was going to be in a national forest, but I was in more private lands. We got a ways to go yet. We're just coming up on S here. And we're hitting a little bridge that we crossed, but it's also a stopping point for people to get onto their ATVs. So we got a little bridge here and a little bit of rapids as we come the outflow of Moose Lake. Let's take a look at this in other ways. Now you have to park over there if you're going to stop. It seems like there's a parking pull-off over here, but it's a hydrant fill-up out of the river for fire use. But there is a little historical marker here for an Indian battleground in the fall of 1790. According to Indian legend, Chippewa warriors crouched in ambush here, ready to attack 500 invading Sioux paddling upstream in 200 canoes. When the Sioux reached this point where the bridge spans the river, the Chippewa swarmed to the attack. Less than half of the Sioux escaped the bloody ambush. They never again attempted to take control of the North Country in the Chippewas. Well, there you have it. Your Native American history here. So according to the signage, from here, as I hit Highway S, it's 5 miles up to 77, and that'll end this stretch of the Rustic Road. We'll jump down 77 and continue around the lake. All right, turning on S, turning right on S. Got 4 more miles going here on this stretch. There's the lake there. And the sad part is that the first time I've seen the lake in this trip, I felt like we were being shut out. Just past Pine Point Road. Boat access there, we just passed. By the way, this road, S, is not a pretty road. It may be paved, makes you want to go, think you can go faster, but I think the gravel road was smoother. There's some big divots in this sucker. Hilly sections through here and twisty roads. That'll make it an interesting rustic road. But boy, it's not a smooth one. I'm doing about 30 now, so I'm doing about the same speed I would on the gravel roads. Up in the stop sign, I'm guessing 77. We're going to turn right and reconnect down a little ways. So that ends this stretch of Rustic Road. Coming up on the next section of the Rustic Road, and this time we are back into a forest road of 174. And assigned to the National Forest Campground. Rustic Road 111. Stretch. Back on gravel. Kind of feel better about this. It actually feels better. Still got some private land around me here too. Forest Road 174. This is what we're already on. All right. Ahead. That always means water. A change of scenery. Although this road has been very scenic. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We're going to go to Moose Lake. We're detouring. Hopefully this isn't too far in. This one's washboard. But we're going to go check out the lake if we can. We came this far, we don't want to just look at woods. Alright, I made it to Moose Lake Campground. Let's take a quick look around while we're here. Let's see, boat landing to our right. We'll come back to that. Let's check out the campground. See how big it is. Single loop. I got a dog coming to greet me. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hello. You're a happy puppy. Working on Site 1, non-reservable. Site 2 is reservable on the right, which I believe is where the water is. Somewhere, I'll show you over here. Somewhere over there's water. Site 3. Coming up on Site 4, reservable. Site 6, backing up to the water here, reservable. I have a site on my left I just passed. That is an inside loop, non-reservable. Beach, they have a beach. Campground use only, I am sure. Site 7 on my right, reservable. Site 8 on my left, not reservable. A little more rustic. Probably not used as much. Site 9 is reservable. Let's just see over here quick, sorry about that. That's Site 11, which is reservable. Tucked over there is Site 10. We got Site 12 on my right, which can be reserved. And there's the doggy again wandering around. Where you going, buddy? And the pit toilet on my left. 14 on my right, you can reserve. 13 is non-reservable over here. That's a happy tail, and that is this nice little campground. Oh, I have Site 15 over here, non-reservable. So those are first come, first serve for the non-reservables. Let's go take a look at the boat ramp. Small one-way loop, and this will be our first chance of actually seeing the lake other than the outflow on this whole long stretch of Rustic Road. Now I'm not on the Rustic Road right now. I diverted off down to the campground mainly so I can finally see a lake. We'll get out and take a look. This is a very pretty lake. Nice little stop. There's no picnic area or anything, so you can just come down and take a look at the boat ramp. I wouldn't use the beach unless you're staying at the campground. So far, this stretch of the road has been my favorite because it's got the most diversity of woods and wetlands and open areas. You can actually see something. Kind of wish there was more access to the lake. I think most of the access is on private lands. Well, let's continue this, get out of the campground, head back up, and finish the Rustic Road. All right, that was Moose Lake Campground, Chequamegon National Forest. Now, where were we? Back on the Rustic Road and crossing a bridge. Let's see what we get. Always like a bridge. Moving on, and I don't know how much more we have before we hit our crossroad and head back down. I think we're almost there. Yeah, just keep this rolling. Junction again, where we have looped back to where we've been. To the left takes us back to GG and Black Lake Campground, 8 miles that way. And to the right takes us on the other half of this loop around Moose Lake. So that is Rustic Road 111. So thank you for coming along on this journey. If you like these Rustic Road videos or any of my others, please like this video if it's been useful to you. Subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm doing here, so you can see more of my videos as they come out. Get on out there, and I'll see you on the next journey.